In episode 6 of Boy Swallows Universe, titled Boy Gets Job, we jump ahead 3 years, and now Eli is 17. It's been almost 3 years since the events of the previous chapter, and Lyle is still unsure about what to believe, whether Lyle is alive or no longer with them. We're also informed that Bitch Dang is disabled, and her son, Darren, who took over her business, has landed himself in prison. Robert has also been sober, and he's now in more control over his life. Frankie is also due to be released in a couple of days, and the boys are planning to dig up the money they had buried and buy a new house. However, some things still haven't changed. Eli still writes to his prisoner friend, Alex Bermuda, and tells him all about his life and his immediate troubles. 059. The boys finally hold their mother in their arms with a sigh of relief that she's not going to go anywhere now. Together, they recall the time when Eli broke into the prison to see his mother on Christmas Day. Eli and Gus reveal that they've saved up enough and are now planning to buy a house and move to the Gap. Frankie appreciates the offer, but she says that she has a better idea, and it's all fixed. Frankie reveals that she's moving in with Teddy Kalas and has fallen in love with him. Eli hates the idea, as he blames Teddy for what happened to Lyle. When Eli fails to convince Frankie of the latter, he leaves in anger. A few days later, Eli offers Frankie to come and live with Robert, but she refuses. Frankie also offers Eli a chance to come and live with Kalas. Things turn heated between the brothers when Gus donates all the money to Shelley, Gus' old friend who suffers from muscular dystrophy. This leaves Eli with no choice and no money, so he decides to apply for the job at the newspaper agency. Unfortunately, Eli is a couple of months late but manages to secure a job. Unfortunately, Eli doesn't get the job because the screening is already over. For Frankie's sake, Eli and Gus agree to live with Kalas and her for a couple of weeks. Meanwhile, Caitlin meets Bitch Dang in the nursing home, asking about what happened to Lyle Orlick. Bitch Dang refuses to talk, as she lives under a constant fear that someone is out to kill her. Even though it is futile, Caitlin gives Bitch Dang her card, asking her to contact her if she ever wants to share anything. Trouble brews between Kalas and the boys when Eli states that he was the one who had ratted on Lyle, leading to his disappearance and probably death. The abrupt slamming of doors and a couple of other things make it obvious that Kalas isn't too happy about being called a whistleblower or rat. Things escalate when Kalas tries to kill Frankie by smothering her, but Eli knocks him out cold. With no place to live, Frankie returns to Robert's house with her boys. When Kalas sobers up, he drives to Robert's house with his baseball bat to take Frankie with her but is beaten up by Alex Bermuda. Yes, the same man Eli has been writing letters to. As the episode nears its end, Ivan shows up in Bitch Dang's room and smothers her with a pillow to make sure she doesn't talk and create trouble for him and the ones he's working with. The episode review. As episode 6 wraps up, the show gears up for its finale, where long-hidden secrets are about to surface. Based on what Bitch Dang revealed, it's evident that Ivan isn't the mastermind behind all the trouble. He's more like a hired hand, dealing with issues for someone else who craves power and money. Despite the world believing Lyle is gone, there's a chance episode 7 will shine a light on this mystery.